Let's get you the big battle as far as the position of the Vice President is concerned. After Jagdeep Dhankar last month resigned from his position citing health concerns, now the stage is absolutely set for that big showdown. We're talking about a Tamil face or, as opposed to a person from Andhra Pradesh. The VP election becomes a battle for South India. Will the opposition pick be something that the TDP, the YSRCP, does that leave them in a bind? That is the big question. Will Chandrababu Naidu and Jagan Mohan Reddy have second thoughts as far as their backing with the NDA choice of Radhakrishnan is concerned? So here we have the opposition party that has gone ahead and made that announcement of Justice B. Sudershan Reddy, the former Supreme Court judge and the first Lokayukta of Goa, as its candidate for the September 9th vice presidential election. Mr. Reddy will take on NDA's candidate, the Maharashtra governor and the BJP veteran CP Radhakrishnan in the contest for the second highest constitutional post of the country. We spoke with Sudershan Reddy earlier on. Let's listen in to what he had to say.
Your reaction, sir, you have been nominated. So your first reaction, sir, to NDTV?
What could be the possible reaction except being happy that I have been nominated by a combination of the parties which represent more than 60% of the population of this country.
You have been chosen for this position, sir, for the contest, sir. How sure you are?
I am least concerned about it.
You are least concerned about the victory and or the defeat.
My job is to offer my candidature, appeal to all the members of the parliament, irrespective of their political affiliations, to consider my candidature. And nobody can predict the result of any election. Therefore, I don't indulge in this soothsaying or astrology.
Any request you want to make to the ruling party or ruling alliance, NDA alliance?
Why not? I don't say ruling party, ruling alliance. I appeal to all the distinguished members of the parliament, irrespective of their party affiliations.
You've been a distinguished lawyer, judge, justice, sir. You think that will, if you will get elected, that will enhance our democracy, sir?
It would certainly, because my idea and association with the Constitution of India for more than 50 years will continue. The journey continues.
That was Sudershan, in fact, Reddy speaking with NDTV as he has been picked by the opposition. So the India bloc, they're saying that this was a unanimous decision. Do remember that the DMK was very keen that it be someone from South India, while the TMC was opposing someone from a political party. Let's listen in to what Mallikarjun Kharge and others from the India bloc had to say.
एक कॉमन कैंडिडेट को इस वाइस प्रेसिडेंट इलेक्शन में खड़ा करने का निर्णय लिया है और वो निर्णय यूनानिमसली हमने किया है। जब कभी भी लोकतंत्र और संविधान खतरे में होता है तो अपोजिशन के लोग एक होकर अन्याय के खिलाफ लड़ते हैं। Sri B. Sudershan Reddy Garu is one of the India's most distinguished and progressive jurists. He has had a long and eminent legal career, including as judge of the Andhra Pradesh High Court, Chief Justice of Guwahati High Court and Judge of the Supreme Court. This vice presidential contest is an ideological battle. It is not just a battle, it is an ideological battle.
The political message is this is an ideological struggle, ideological fight. So the opposition parties, all the parties come together to choose one single candidate as against a candidate who comes from a Hindutva background, a RSS background, and we are opposing the BJP candidate. And this is a divisive politics which they've been trying to propagate in this country. And that is what our answer to that is to bring in a person who values the Constitution. They are trying to do away with the Constitution. They've never respected the Constitution or the Parliament. The candidate which the opposition has chosen is a person who respects the Constitution of this country and also the people of this country.
Now, picking Sudershan Reddy is being perceived as a masterstroke, as it puts parties such as BRS, YSRCP as well as the TDP in a bind. In order to know more on this, in fact, we have my colleague Aishwarya joining us to get us through the numbers. Aishwarya, take us through the numbers that the NDA already has, and when it comes to this decision that has been unanimous, as we've been hearing from the India Bloc Alliance, take us through how difficult will this be for people, particularly when it comes to the TDP, when it comes to Chandrababu Naidu, who has already pledged his support when it comes to the NDA pick. But this is a person from Andhra Pradesh. How is this going to pan out?
Leaders from both India Bloc and the NDA has been stating that elections are elections and that are meant to fight till the last, and therefore the reason perhaps beyond the party lines, both the candidates will be approaching the parliamentarians and they should think before voting. India Bloc leaders have suggested that this is an ideological fight and this is RSS versus the Constitution. It is a battle that should be looked like what has been the politics of divisiveness as being claimed by the India Bloc leader, while the politics of unity. The India Bloc leaders also think that it's a masterstroke as far as selecting the candidate like B. Sudershan Reddy, former jurist, Chief Justice of the Guwahati High Court, once the Supreme Court judge as well, and he can take the Constitution forward. Save the Constitution is something that this battle will lead to. But the numbers are intact with the NDA. We all know for the fact that all the NDA alliance partners have given an unprecedented support to the candidate that has been picked by the NDA. Today it was all the NDA floor leaders who were called in, and Prime Minister gave a formal introduction of the NDA candidate for the vice presidential poll. Tomorrow is a day when it would be Sudershan Reddy who will come to the parliament. There is at 1 p.m. India Bloc meeting where he will be introduced to all the India Bloc parties and further strategy will be formed. The nominations that we have been told is tomorrow that the NDA candidate will be filing, and on 21st the India Bloc candidate will be filing in the parliament for the vice presidential